What is it about rain? The smell of it, the sound, the way it lies in pools and puddles, filling that which is empty, bathing that which is unclean. What is it about falling water that has so enamored poets, painters, musicians, and artists in general? Why is it that we often remember the rainy days better than we remember the sunny ones? In this video, I want to talk about the philosophy of rain, to see what there is to uncover about one of nature's oldest phenomena. In doing so, I hope to prove that rain is more than just precipitation, that it means something beyond its obvious natural purpose. Modern life worships productivity. Rain is a wrench in the plan. Construction stops, flights are delayed, people stay home. Rain reminds us that we're not totally in control, that something else has a say. Most of the time we live absorbed in routines, barely noticing our existence. But interruptions, a power outage, illness, or a storm, break us out of that autopilot and force us to confront the world more consciously. Rain is one of the gentlest interruptions. Rain confines our world, strips it back. Horizons diminish, sounds muffle, the sky itself palls. What is left when your world shrinks to encompass you? You look inward. I think this is the reason that rain is so often associated with memory and introspection. We have adapted to use rain as a time for thinking, for creativity, for self-assessment. Rain also erases the boundaries between man and nature. Eventually, everything gets wet. Cities, cars, animals, mountains, and people all succumb to the soak. Rain ignores property lines. It falls evenly on kings and beggars. Rain is indifferent. It doesn't care who you voted for, how much money you own, or how famous you are. Rain operates on principles that take no account of human status. It is quietly democratic. Why do we sleep better in the rain? I know that I do. It's not just because of white noise. Rain removes choices. You no longer feel guilty for staying inside. The world has collectively agreed to slow down. There's a strange permission embedded in bad weather. And rain has a rhythm by which time becomes a tangible thing. Drops, streams, floods, seasons. It reminds us that time isn't measured only by clocks. Before modern civilization, people measured life by weather. Rain connects us to a much older experience of time. I want to take a moment to talk about rain in literature and the way it is used. An obvious example is found in King Lear. The storm present throughout the play parallels Lear's collapsing mind. The storm is external weather becoming internal psychology. Shakespeare is an expert at using nature as an indifferent character in his plays, a sort of omnipresence that takes stock of the characters but is unconcerned with their antics. Another example can be found in F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby. Daisy and Gatsby's awkward reunion is accompanied by a storm. The weather reflects emotional uncertainty before ultimately giving way to hope. Perhaps we don't love rain because it makes us sad. Perhaps we love rain because it briefly dissolves the illusion that we're the center of the world. Every drop reminds us that there is a larger rhythm, older than civilization, older than language, older than memory itself. And for a few quiet moments, listening to rain against a window, we stop trying to master the world and simply allow ourselves to belong to it.